Hello, I am Joalixy and welcome back
to Morrowind.
So we're here in Balfoyen of the Tamriel Rebuilt, and I haven't really got anything done at all for today's episode. We're not prepped, we don't have a plan, but we're gonna wing it. That usually works out for us. Oh, that was a quick one. Usually it takes a second. Alright. So pretty much, our main goal is we need to get roughly 12,000 gold coins. More than that, actually. Because we're going to get back to Narcissus, place the bet to progress further with the Law Loot quest line. But before we could do that, we need money. We got all kinds of junk to sell, trade, or barter with. There's really no, easy way to do this except just, start with something. Alright, I guess our potion, you will be our potion barrel. Take that out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the barrels can hold quite a bit. So usually the way I like to do this is just go through and just pick up only one type of thing. That's a bottle that can still go with us. That's what I like to do whenever sorting through a big mess and stuff. Just pick one type of thing and just start with it. So the plan is this. We're going to take all of our potions and put into that barrel back there. And if we find any good stuff, we'll keep it there. Other, junky stuff, we simply will not take with us. Ooh, that was a lot of Sujama. Okay. Yeah. It helps doing it that way, too, because the clutter slowly goes down as you go. I guess next we'll do weapons. That would be a fair amount of all the stuff we've got going on here. Actually, I think we got more just random ingredients and items. Oh, I didn't want that. What was that? Little hookah. We don't need that right now. Alright. A gemstone and a drug pile. Now I'm taking the bottles too, just because they are, I classify them as a drinking bottle, so we'll just keep them together. Alright, that seems to be all the bottles that I see. So now we're just going to go dump them all in our barrel. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, actually, first let's fix our menu so we can move some stuff here. Open it up a little bit for us. Alright, so the first thing is the alcohol. The 22 Sujama. That can stay out because we will probably carry that with us. What are you? That's that other stuff. What else do we got here? Yeah, I really hate to take an entire episode to do this. But I just can't get the free time to do it. If I can get a quality restore Magicka, we'll be in business. Oh. Ooh, Rising Force. That's a good one to have. We do have the dagger that lets us levitate, so we don't really need that. But we'll keep it on us just to be safe. Alright. All this other stuff looks like it could just go in there. Not sure what it all is. I picked out pretty much all I want for now. Actually, I'm going to keep that Telvanni bug musk too. That comes in handy for people's personality, or not really personality, but their liking of you. It gives you a better chance of getting stuff done. Cyrodiilic brandy. We'll keep that too. Yeah, we got all kinds of potions. Way too many potions. I love that bubbling sound, though. Oh, the item will not fit. Okay, we'll go to the next thing. The sack. Alright, all that crap can come out of there. Start chucking stuff in there. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Whenever we had our Caius Cassad place up on the roof, we kind of just dumped everything in a pile and kept like the good stuff separated. Yeah, we're gonna fill our inventory just trying to move stuff around in here. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So I'm actually planning on just like taking off and questing to get us a little bit more gold, because this is going to take quite a bit of time to sit here and transfer everything and place everything. So I think since we haven't got to really try out our new sword, I figured we could go ahead and just bolt into a direction and hopefully run into some gold or something of the sort. Alright. That stays. The brandy can go over here. Alright. We still got a little bit more on us. Can you two go in there? Perfect. Alright. Alright. That wasn't too hard. Okay, so now we're going to do armor. We're just going to go through and grab all pieces of what would be considered armor. I like them glass boots, but I think we're going to stay with our little steel boots that lets us summon, what's his name? Bobby. The little bobtailed Daedroth. Alright. I gotta crack my door a little bit. Yeah, I gotta get like a moisture reducer or something to put into my car, because it honestly feels like it's not wet in here, but if you sit in here for a minute with the windows up, it just steams up and it's just terrible. I think there might be a little too much moisture. Alright. That's a creepy look at the skull. Got moon sugar sticking through it. Alright, so that's pretty much all of our armor that I'm seeing. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Alright. Alright, so the armor we'll put in between these two things here. We're wearing the adamantium. I think is fine. We're not wearing the boots. We got these summoning boots. Actually, we'll leave the boots because we're wearing the belt that lets us summon a scamp, and we'll just roll with the scamp for a while. I mean, he might be of use. We haven't really got to use him hardly at all. The Daedroth wasn't really good against a lot of enemies, but certain enemies it was really good against. Alright. So that takes care of our armor pile. I guess now we will do weapons. I love how it's like a sheathing sound. Alright, shut that door. Alright. Yeah, I enjoy getting a moment just to sit down and do this. I have been wanting to, like, go through all this stuff for a while. I just couldn't get any time to do it. We got all kinds of cool stuff, though. Really cool stuff, actually. The shovel. You know what? We'll take the arrows too because they are... Oh no. We'll drop some of those. Crap, we're still overweight. There we go. Alright, so now we need a weapon pile, and we still haven't even got them all yet. Let's go ahead and... Actually, let's walk outside. Is there an easy way to get onto our roof? Room up here. Come around this. Jump up, maybe? I mean, I could levitate up. Might be an easy way for us to do this. Not that way. Nope. Alright. Oh, and we're stuck back here now. Crap. Okay. So we can get up there just through levitation of the dagger. Alright, what kind of roof are we looking at? It'd be easier if we could get up to it, but I think this will work. We'll just have to levitate up to it. Hopefully people don't come up here and like rob us, which I don't think they can get up here, so we should be fine. Oh, I gotta wait for that to wear off so we can place stuff in the right spot. Come on, you. Run out of time. There we go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just start dropping stuff up here. Anything good, anything bad. We're going to place it all out in a nice open spot like this. Just so we can easily see what we got. All kinds of different weapons. Wait, what was that? Silver Staff of War. I thought that said the Staff of Woe. I was about to say, I thought that was only like a dagger. It would be an interesting piece to have. Add to our collection of knives and swords. Oh wow, that's a big one. Shock Tana. We're taking that with us. Alright. So pretty much I like laying them out like this so we could simply see what we got. And we could just hover over it and it's not too crowded or cramped. It makes it easier for us to see what's in there. And it makes it... Oh, I don't want that there. Right there. See, so we can just sidestep and scroll and easily see what we got. But we're going with the Shock Tana and the Steel Blade of Heaven. Oh, Silver Tanta. How did I forget that? I kind of enjoy that little guy. Alright. That's good. Perfect. Okay, so progress is being made. Okay, let's go ahead and do the arrows, bolts, and the rest of the weapons. Yeah, this is coming together nicely. It's starting to get emptied out. We are doing our part to get stuff done. Okay, I'm gonna try something with that shovel. Oh my god, that is perfect. 2 to 4. That is just perfect. Alright, we are almost there with all these items finally being placed around. See, my initial intention was to try to do this and get it done before I had to record. That way everything would have been done in like squared away nice and easy. But, you know, it don't ever work out that way.
So,
if I could, like, find a back way up there. Can't really climb. And I don't like using the levitation dagger to get up here because it does take a use. So we might run out of them. I hope not. Who's that? Blair or Gallon's dagger? I don't know who that is. Not coming. I don't know who that is either. Alright, we got some stuff I didn't know we had. Alright. We are finally getting somewhere. Placing every little piece down in a designated area so we can easily find it. Oh, okay. My phone's going off too. There we go. Alright, we're doing well. Okay, I guess next we will do... I guess we could do ingredients. I didn't even see that dagger. Or that. There's a knife under there, too. 2 or 3 knives under there. It was all knives. Oh my goodness. I'm getting blind. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start taking scrolls. Scrolls of any kind. Paperwork. And books. That's a quest item. Some script jelly. Alright. We are getting somewhere now. I think I said that like 5 times already. I don't know. I'm just kind of like zoned out, going through and just getting stuff done. I didn't even see all this crap here. What the hell? Yeah, I'm just getting zoned out and just getting into that sorting mode. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, so our scroll paper pile, actually book scrolls and paper, can go here. Books. Papers. Scrolls. Guides. All that stuff. Oh, that looks nice. That's a nice, tight little stack. And then on the side, we'll have all these scrolls. We'll just have to pick them all up at once to see what's in there. Actually, let's just take a real quick peek. Some alright stuff in there. That's one thing where you can make a lot of money at, is by selling your scrolls. But I usually end up keeping them just because I like them. They could sit in the corner in a stack and just shimmer and look cool. Beautiful. Alright. Got some weapons on us. We need some ingredients. Oh, I missed these. Alright. We're also going to go for some apparel now. Alright, just a little bit of ring. Keys can stay there. That can stay there. Yep, it's coming together. We now have organization starting. almost at a decent spot to take off for a minute. I don't really want to just like spend the entire episode like storing this stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is just drop what I got here, except for the weapons. We'll throw those stuff on our way out. Some ingredients can stay. And I think we're just going to bolt into a direction just so we can get into a fight with something and test out our new sword that we have. I need to levitate back up there. Perfect. Alright, that can get. That can get. We're starting to run into the problem of placing. Shotgun, you stay. You go. That's cool. Perfect. Alright, we are ready to go. We have like nothing on us except for our sword and shield, but we can wait to heal. Actually, you know what? That can come, that can come. What are you? I got the dagger, so we won't take that. I didn't want all those. Alright, we're going to take 12 out of the pile. We're just going to take one. Alright, that should be good. And screw it, he can come too. Alright, we're getting out of here. I don't want to spend all of our time just like sorting stuff. I think we got a good start to it. We can now walk through here, like except for here. Walk through here and kick shit everywhere. But instead of doing that, we're going to go ahead and just bolt off into a direction and test out our little sword that we made. And we don't have enough money to ride the Stilt Strider. Ow. That's fine. Yeah, we are like beyond broke. We don't have enough money to like take a boat anywhere or use a Stilt Strider. We could probably get to one location, but that's going to be like it. So, this looks like a big shiny razor. Perfect, just what we need. A sharp, long, heavy hunk of metal with an enchantment of electricity in a rainstorm. All we need. Alright. So behind this area over here, I'm pretty sure this is where we had to meet that one guy. Yeah, right there they are. They're camping out there. It was for the Fighters Guild with our Red Guard character. That guy like stole our kill and was like talking smack. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're powerful. Oh, that is a lethal looking little weapon. That is so cool. Alright, well you guys going over here by yourself. There you go. A Paraloo Lookout. Who are you? I don't think we've been introduced, traveler. I'm Burrito Malamerto. How can I help you? What's your background? Oh, really? So you're of the Imperial Cult? A crusader and layman? Oh, really? I don't think we've ran across one of them before. What about you? He's a Lawley Guard. Fines and compensation. Dark Brotherhood. Scum, all of them. If they're after you, friend, you better find yourself some help or write a will, or both. You know, we haven't talked to that guy, so they should still be coming after us. But it has been a while since the Dark Brotherhood has come after us. I guess we gave them the slip the last time. Then again, every time they send people, we kind of just murder them and go. Oh, what have we got here? Have we even been here? We have been up here before. Alright. So I'm going to get the rest of that stuff done whenever I can. I think we've been in here. Smuggler's Den. Yeah, I remember this place. We've been in here. Okay. So I'm not going to really loot a whole lot because there's just like... We got all kinds of shit to sell. You know what? This is like... just jewelry. We'll stuff it in our pocket and go. Yeah, we don't need to be like picking up all kinds of stuff because we already have a heap at the house we need to deal with. I was wanting to find some like enemies to chop into. So come in with me. Where are you? Book of Nordic Proverbs. That would probably be an interesting read. Doing? That guy looks like he's about to jump. We're going to investigate this. He has piqued my curiosity.
Yes, I do think he meant well.
Okay, she's out here talking to herself.
I see you. Hello.
Oh, my thing's on there. There we go. Turn that off. Oh, what must you think of me? No, I'm not going to jump off the cliff. I'm not insane. I'm going to fly, walk on the air. You're witnessing an important experiment. Important experiment. You must be that representative from the Mages Guild. I have successfully enchanted those heavy steel boots into a vehicle that will allow you to walk across the skies. Once I demonstrate my genius, the guild will have no other choice but to reorganize my unparalleled brilliance as an enchanter. Oh wow. She's gonna die. I got a feeling. I'm not ready yet. Take your time, apprentice. You don't want to be distracted when I begin my ascent into the clouds. Alright, let's see it. Very well then, apprentice. I will now fly in the air. Watch my enchanted boots. Watch closely and be ready to be amazed. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. She hissed. Oh, man. Levitation, 25 points for 3 seconds on self. We'll take that. Begging her money. Just because it says it's extravagant, we're taking it. You know what? We're just going to rob the fuck out of her. Dispose of the corpse. We were never here. And we will just steal her work. I mean, it's not a very good, like, enchantment. It don't last very long, but I'm sure we could put it to use. That was their way to get me off of that mountain. I was wanting to go up and over into that. Oh well, that's back the way we came. Oh, it's this guy.
Sarah.
Yeah, he's the dude that got cracked over the head with by that Argonian. Or was it this guy? It was that guy back there, I'm pretty sure. Alright. I guess we're going to head over here for now. And we're pretty much out of time. We didn't really get... Actually, there is shit attacking us. Let's see how this works here. Perfect! Alright. So I can proudly say with this character that it really is starting to feel like they are getting to, or they are at that point. Like, whenever I mention that point, it's like your character, they start out like weak and trash, but as you play, they get stronger and better. But there's a point, and you could feel that point when it just skyrockets from there to being powerful. We're right there at that point. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Our character is starting to become a boss. Alright, we're not going in there. We're out of time for now. Yeah. We'll go in there in our next episode and we'll get back to it and figure out what we can get done and all that jazz. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.